George Washington. A name synonymous with America itself. George Washington, the first President of the United States, is a figure whose legacy is deeply woven into the fabric of American history. His name evokes images of leadership, bravery, and the birth of a nation. But who was he, beyond the marble statues and dollar bills? What drove this man to become a pivotal figure in the fight for American independence and the formation of a new government? This essay delves into the life of the man who led a revolution, shaped a nation, and left behind a legacy that continues to inspire. We will explore his early years, his rise to prominence, and the indelible mark he left on the world. From his humble beginnings in Westmoreland County, Virginia, to his momentous achievements on the battlefield and in the halls of government, Washington's story is one of courage, determination, and unwavering commitment to the ideals of liberty and self-governance. He was more than just a general or a president, he was the embodiment of the American spirit. His leadership during the Revolutionary War and his role in drafting the Constitution were pivotal in shaping the United States. His journey is a testament to the power of leadership, the importance of character, and the enduring strength of a nation built on freedom. Washington's vision for America was one of unity, strength, and independence, and his legacy continues to guide and inspire future generations. As we reflect on his life and contributions, we are reminded of the values he stood for and the sacrifices he made. George Washington's story is not just a chapter in history, it is a beacon of hope and a reminder of what can be achieved through dedication and perseverance. His legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of those who continue to strive for a better, freer world. The man who shaped a nation remains a symbol of the enduring American spirit, a testament to the power of vision and a guiding light for future generations. Born in 1732 in rural Virginia, George Washington's early life was far removed from the halls of power. He grew up in a world where the rhythms of nature dictated daily life, and the community was tightly knit, relying on each other for survival and prosperity. Raised on a plantation, he received a basic education and learned the practical skills of surveying and farming. These skills were not just academic, they were essential for managing the land and ensuring the family's livelihood. Young George possessed a strong work ethic and a thirst for knowledge. He was known to be diligent and curious, always seeking to understand the world around him better. He devoured books on history, military strategy, and agriculture. These subjects fascinated him and provided a foundation for his future endeavors. This self-education proved invaluable as he navigated the challenges that lay ahead. His ability to learn independently and apply that knowledge set him apart from his peers. At the age of 20, tragedy struck with the death of his half-brother Lawrence. This loss was a significant turning point in George's life, deeply affecting him and altering his path. This event thrust him into a leadership role, managing the family estate at Mount Vernon. The responsibility was immense, but it also provided him with an opportunity to prove his capabilities and grow as a leader. Managing Mount Vernon was no small task. It required a keen understanding of agriculture, business, and human nature. George had to oversee the planting and harvesting of crops, manage the estate's finances, and ensure the well-being of those who lived and worked there. Through these experiences, George Washington honed his leadership skills. He learned the importance of making informed decisions, the value of hard work, and the necessity of perseverance. These early lessons would serve him well in the years to come, as he rose to become one of the most influential figures in American history. Washington's military career began during the tumultuous French and Indian War. Serving as a surveyor and later a military officer, he gained valuable experience in leadership and warfare. The harsh realities of frontier fighting tested his mettle. He faced defeat, endured hardship, and learned from his mistakes. These experiences forged in him the resilience and determination that would define his later years. The war also exposed him to the tensions between the American colonies and Great Britain. He witnessed firsthand the growing discontent with British rule, planting the seeds of revolution. As tensions with Great Britain escalated, Washington emerged as a leader of the resistance movement. His reputation for integrity, courage, and unwavering principles made him the natural choice to lead the Continental Army. In 1775, he accepted the daunting task of commanding a ragtag group of colonists against the might of the British Empire. The odds were stacked against him, but Washington's strategic brilliance and unwavering belief in the cause of liberty inspired his troops. He led them through countless hardships, from the bitter winter at Valley Forge to the decisive victory at Yorktown, ultimately securing American independence. Section 5. The Weight of a Nation. After the war, Washington returned to Mount Vernon, yearning for a peaceful retirement. However, fate had other plans. The newly formed nation was struggling under the Articles of Confederation. Recognizing the need for a stronger government, Washington reluctantly agreed to preside over the Constitutional Convention of 1787. His presence lent legitimacy and gravitas to the proceedings. His leadership proved instrumental in forging the compromises necessary to create the United States Constitution, a document that has stood the test of time. Section 6. Shaping the Young Republic. In 1789, George Washington was unanimously elected as the first president of the United States. It was a role he never sought but accepted out of a sense of duty to the nation he helped create. As president, Washington faced the daunting task of setting precedents for a new form of government. He established a cabinet of advisors, navigated complex foreign policy challenges, and laid the foundation for a strong and stable nation. His presidency was marked by wisdom, integrity, and a deep commitment to the principles enshrined in the Constitution. Section 7. A Legacy Forged in Time. After 2 terms in office, Washington chose to step down, establishing the precedent of a peaceful transfer of power. His farewell address, a masterpiece of political wisdom, warned against the dangers of partisanship, emphasized the importance of national unity, and urged future generations to uphold the principles of liberty and self-government. Washington's legacy extends far beyond his presidency. He is revered as the father of his country, a symbol of American independence, leadership, and integrity. His contributions to the founding of the United States are immeasurable. Section 8. The Enduring Example. Today, George Washington's legacy continues to inspire. His unwavering commitment to principle, his courage in the face of adversity, and his dedication to public service serve as a timeless example for leaders and citizens alike. His story reminds us that leadership is not about power or ambition, but about service, sacrifice, and a deep and abiding love of country. It is a legacy that transcends generations, reminding us of the enduring power of the American ideals he fought so hard to secure. Section 9. Conclusion. A Legacy that Binds Us. George Washington's life and legacy are inextricably intertwined with the story of America itself. From his early days as a surveyor and soldier to his leadership during the American Revolutionary War, Washington's journey was one of perseverance, dedication, and an unwavering belief in the cause of liberty. His role as the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army was pivotal, guiding the colonies through the tumultuous years of the war and ultimately leading them to victory. He was a man of his time, yet his values and principles remain as relevant today as they were centuries ago. Washington's commitment to justice, his belief in the importance of a united nation, and his vision for a country built on democratic ideals continue to resonate. His farewell address, in which he warned against the dangers of political factions and foreign alliances, still offers valuable lessons for contemporary society. His story is a reminder that the fight for freedom and self-government is an ongoing struggle, one that requires constant vigilance, unwavering commitment, and a willingness to put the common good above personal gain. The battles fought during the Revolutionary War were not just physical confrontations, but also ideological ones, laying the foundation for the principles of democracy and human rights that we hold dear today. As we navigate the challenges of the 21st century, let us draw inspiration from the example of George Washington, whose leadership and vision helped to shape the nation. In a world that is increasingly interconnected, yet often divided, Washington's legacy serves as a beacon of hope and a reminder of the power of unity and collective effort. His life teaches us that true leadership is about service, sacrifice, and a steadfast commitment to the greater good. The man who helped shape a nation and whose legacy continues to bind us together as Americans. His contributions extend beyond his military and political achievements. They encompass the very essence of what it means to be a citizen of a free and democratic society. As we honor his memory, Let us also strive to uphold the values he cherished and work towards a future that reflects the ideals of liberty, justice, and equality for all.